Timer on. Stream up. Welcome, bootlaces. Welcome to the stream. Oh, hello there. Okay. I'm gonna do a couple of announcements. Hello there, Tails Q Fox. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Well, good to know that you're happy to be here. And again, hello, Tails. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Excuse me. It stinks that Neko can't be in here right now because, you know, for her case, it's bedtime. It's bedtime, and it's a school night, so understandable. Who knows? She may afterwards when this becomes a video, so yeah. And for me, I'm doing all right, Tails. If you're wondering, I'm doing all right. Amazing. Yeah, I know you're doing good. All right. Okay. Just gonna wait a couple more minutes for somebody to come in. But just to make sure this stream gets a little more reach, share. You know, I'm legit wondering, but should I do a post to follow up with the streams? Or what should I do? Of course, I've been doing that previously before, but what should I do? Let's see, what's this? Oh, okay. Just gonna wait it. Yeah. But nonetheless, Like perhaps that community post about the stream as it's going on live. Oh God. Things. You go 16 minutes. Okay. You wished it was Friday for a Let's Play video of Sonic Generations. Is that correct? All right. Well, then again, some people would take their time having a look at it, so. Okay. I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer. Just gonna wait till 8:40. Okay. Even though it's literally seconds from now, but okay. And yes, I actually do agree with Tatum as well. Fridays are pretty dope. Especially if you're a student for school. Because you essentially have freedom for a weekend, which that's only a couple days. All right, it's 8:40. Let's get to it. There's Monica up on the thing. There you go. Thing is starting up. It'll take a bit. She's just standing there, menacing me. Get out of there, SpongeBob! All right. So, for mainly Tails and Neko when she sees this video, as y'all may remember, technically did a metaphorical restart in this game. Of course, I was getting the Yuri routes. Okay, so for side stories, I actually got Natsuki's side story Respect, but I'm not going to tackle that just yet. I'm going to wait till I cover the whole Yuri route, until I cover that one side story. So, for the while, I'm just going to cover the Yuri route of the game. Okay. And with that, here we go. Main game. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Yep, of course. Of course, here are the main four. Load game. Alright. Oh yeah, I saved this twice, I forgot. No, I didn't do the Natsuki route off cam, I just saved this twice accidentally. But yeah, no, I did not get the Natsuki route. I only saved it twice accidentally, so... Alright, we're gonna continue this one. Hint, you can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sari is vice president? I whispered to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Just putting other phone on a stand so I can read the chat as I'm going along. Alright. Alright. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Joelle, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. with any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Joelle, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go.
Hee.
Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say that I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori? About what happened earlier?
Eh? What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Joelle, it's nice that I got to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day's gonna be so much fun.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone's nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I say that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do this. Here we go. Let's see. Climax. Disoriented. Disarray. Uncanny. Heaven sent. Contamination. Inferno. Existence. Infallible. Holiday. Massacre. Effulgent. Vivacious. Entropy. Captive. Bliss. Whirlwind. Variance. Desire. Essence. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I have gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Ah, hello there, Bilba and Boca Productions. Welcome to the stream. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Joelle.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you are in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simplest things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
Eh? That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we have a look at your purse, Sayori?
Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. Her quack purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she starts it upside down and lets its components spill onto the desk. Only 2 small quacks fall out. 2 small coins. I knew it! I can see right through you, Sayori. You're like a window.
That's not fair! How'd you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry! And so that only leaves one option.
Ah! Hey, come on! Don't make me feel guilty!
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles.
Eh?
I did notice that she was listening in. Her face was in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book.
Yuri! Told you want to let me borrow some money!
That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little step like that, your suffering is enough retribution. God dang it. I'll get you McDonald's later, okay? Sorry. Jesus. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Ooh.
I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't matter much, but it's a fun side of you.
There's no way you can think that.
You're right, though. It is something bad and I have to accept the revolution.
Retribution.
That, yeah.
Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? The roast of Sayori. Jesus. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Yes, Boko, I know you're here. I know you're here. Yes, Bobo and Boko Productions, I know you're here. I can see you in the chat. Good. Good. Let the hate flow through you. Okay.
Oh, what was that? A cookie?
Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution?
Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though.
Natsuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy!
Natsuki hugs the cookie. Sayori hugs the cookie! By the way, who wants to be that cookie? Wait, what? I know for a fact Bill Bemboko would want to be that cookie that Sayori's hugging. Jeez. Just eat it already. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a giant bite.
So good!
Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue!
You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Boy, silence! Boy! Boy! Come on, let's get a tango! Jesus. Okay.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate.
Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes by Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori?
Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Where's Monica, anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Either that or she has someone to do. Nah.
You don't think she has
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That is true.
Excuse me! Suddenly the door swings open. By the way, Tatum, okay. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Eh? Monica chose a club over her boyfriend after all. He's so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. Horrible rain clouds right now. Freaking Tatum. Nice to hear. God dang. The timing of this is just wow. So, yeah, Boko. Since you're having rain clouds, you gotta know that rain clouds are hella gay! You know, Boko, you know darn well the rain clouds are hella gay! Okay. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music at all, Monica. Yeah. Rained on with what exactly, bootlaces? Since bootlaces is taken by somebody specifically. Hey, yo! I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't, really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
Megalovania. Before I beat you with the paddle. Shut! Before I beat you with the paddle. Oh god, I'm not an elementary kid again, am I? Okay.
You should play something for us, Monica.
Watch Megalovania. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
Yay!
That sounds dope. Hope you play Megalovania once it's done. Then again, yeah, I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Joelle. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry, I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck to you. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki would end up complaining to her anyway. Hey, Tatum, you're eating soap? Don't drop it. Oh, eating soup. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. I'm freaking gonna stop. Okay. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. She gone poof. I'm getting a battle. Hey Yuri, Eh? Ah. I suddenly noticed that Yuri was reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No, I was just kind of waiting for you. Well, if that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thank you very much. If there's only one thing I can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. Yuri, because I'm British! What? Tabby? Frickin' what? Hang on, Tabby? Is that you? Hold up! Hey yo, Tabby! Frickin' what? Okay, this is a surprise I did not expect today. I didn't expect to wake up today seeing that one of my friends' ended up showing up in here. One of my older friends' friends. Jesus, I never thought I'd see the day. Jesus Christ. Nice to see you again, Tabby. It may have been a while, of course. Yes, bootlaces, we know each other. One of my friends, Sonic Expert 1991, well, Tabby here is his ex. They had a bit of a history together, and then, yeah. I've been alright, Tabby. What is happening? What is happening? I don't know. Well, a fair reunion. That's what's happening. So, Tabby, what brings you here today? So, Tabby, what exactly brings you here? Is it because the Doki Doki Literature Club is going on right now? Or did you want to catch up? I'll tell you what's happened! Oh, you're just checking up on you? Well, last time you saw me was on Valentine's Day earlier this year, or was it last year? Like you posted a thing, and I'm just like, if you're single and you know it, clap your hands. If you're single and you know it, clap your hands. If you're single and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're single and you know it, clap your hands. God, Jesus, that was funny though. You gotta admit. Like legit. Again though, Tabby, welcome. If you want to stay and chat and watch, you can if you want to. But then again, you likely have something to do already, so then again, thank you for showing up. And welcome to the stream, in case if you stay. Okay. Can we get back to topic with the GAM? Okay, fine, Boko. Fine, Bill Ben Boko Productions. We'll get back on topic with GAM. Okay. Sorry. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. Thanks. I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yes, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? Eh? We're just, Yuri was going to make some tea, so. Oh yeah, this. Freaking Bill Ben Boko. Also, hello, Tabby. I am your local dumbass. Hello, yeah. Okay. Alright, see ya. See you, Tabby. It was good seeing you again. It has been a while, too. It was good seeing you again. Huh. I don't know why, but... Huh. That was a nice reunion. Wait until I tell Expert about this. Wait until I tell Sonic Expert about that. Is that Timothy? Bilbimboko, is that Timothy? Yep, it is Timothy. Welcome, Timothy, to the stream. One surprise after another. First, Tabby, and now you, Timothy. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Yuri was going to make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We were just filling the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a little bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Joel in club activities? Eh? Oh, my mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. And let's go, Joel. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing, basically. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Oh yeah, that is nice music. Joelle, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We all have emotions, and we can't always hide them away. Oh yeah, you're watching episode 5 of Thomas and Friends. Egg. Okay. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Why wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. You ain't a robot, after all. What kind of friend would do that, anyway? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Joelle, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you as well. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyways, shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Oh yeah. Joelle, do you like oolong tea? Honestly, no. I prefer brisk iced tea, thank you, but yeah, I'll give it a shot. Though, anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle 100 degrees. Now, it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even I'm not an expert on tea or anything. I'm more of an expert on YouTube videos. Yes, that's pretty meta, I know. In that case, you'll only even be more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now, huh? Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. You've offended every British person that existed, Bilbimboko! Okay, I'll stop. Okay. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. Even when it's you who's around anyway.
Ah. That is great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Joel. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Joel, I do have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Huh? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. I feel like I made a mistake. Word. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain very regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Jeez, I wonder why the back pain. The more observant viewers will get this joke. Is that so? Gee, I wonder why your back hurt. I wonder why that is. I wonder. It's mostly because of your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why I should sit on the floor. Fair enough. Night, Tatum. No! Bootlaces, no! Bootlaces, no! Bootlaces, no! No, bootlaces, no! Why would you want a massage her? No! Oh, no! Ah, God! Oh, God. Mental images. Just, no! No! Yeah, have a good rest, Tatum. Good God. Fair enough. I'll go. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sarah's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall with teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Sure, Yuri, it's because of your posture. Our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand, it's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. Oh. Jesus. You'll manage to read! Okay. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. Briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. I scream on a daily basis. Yeah, Bill Bimboko's not wrong, but trust me, I know he screams on a daily basis. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Oh! No! Oh! Oh, no! No! Ayo, bootlaces, remember when you said you'd massage Yuri? Bootlaces, remember when you said you matched Yuri? You would massage Yuri? Think about that for a second.
Think about that for a second. Jesus Christ. Hey, what? God. Oh my God. Yeah, if this was the other way around in genders, Yuri would definitely go to jail. Wait, he said what? Oh yeah, Boko. He said that he would massage Yuri, and I'm just like, wait a minute, no. Okay. Moving on.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Eh? Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Not knowing the context of Act 2, this is a very good CG. This is also very nice. Look at that. Nothing out of the ordinary. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! God. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any hard of a time. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate. As I hold it up to Yuri, she doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. Brrr. Oh god. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. That is cute! I don't know about you, but that is somehow cute. I don't know about you. The little piece of chocolate that's just sticking out of her mouth. Oh my frickin' god, bootlaces! No! Popped what in her mouth exactly? Popped what in her mouth exactly? I'm pretty sure it was the chocolate, but then again, think. Oh god. Sorry if the footage looks so grainy. Sorry if it looks so grainy. Hey yo! I apprehensively placed the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Joelle?
Sorry! I guess I shouldn't have done that.
That's... Well... You were just helping. That's something that friends do.
I don't think it's chocolate. Oh god, the horny police. Jesus. Stop. Call him. Oh my god. Jesus.
Right?
I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was.
Yeah. And you don't need to stop anything.
I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return the book. Talking French, they won't know. I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart was pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't even avert her gaze. I notice her chest is rising and falling into the rhythm of her breaths. Why would you look there? Why would you look there? No, Boko, no! Anyways, see you later, Boko. See ya. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. That is cute! I don't know about you, but that is cute! A little piece of chocolate just sticking out of her mouth like that.
That is cute. I don't know why. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay! Freaking Monica, you had to interrupt. This is great, Monica. You had to interrupt. That was great. Okay, everyone. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Joel, you can help Yuri, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. Yeah, you can say that again, bootlaces. You can say that again. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up whatever without as much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Who should I show my poem to first? Alright, Natsuki it is. Well, I can admit, it's better than the last one. It's nice to see you're putting in some effort. That's good. But I still don't like this at all. It's trying so hard to be serious. Eh? What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stops short all of a sudden. Don't tell me. Eh? You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? Keep your voice down. You know Yuri would love this angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean... Ugh. Looks like I'm in trouble. Well, I'll see you guys in the shadow realm. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did was beyond me. I am so done with you. Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. See you, Tatum. So, bootlaces, I guess it's just us now. Okay. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Okay, who's next? Bootlaces, who do you say? Okay, for this round, apparently. For this round, yes. Alright, let's go. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Well, this one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques we're practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try and give it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time.
Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her.
Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
Are you saying you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really?
I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
You really think that? Again, Yuri nods.
Oh.
You and your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that.
I wonder why.
Anyways, you want to share that poem you wrote today?
Yeah. I do. If it's with you. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and salt. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if this is my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Plot twist. The raccoon was lost its mother and Yuri took it. Aw, that is cute. That's cute.
Yeah. If I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more it's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself.
Oh yeah, this is a day 2 where Natsuki would give the Amy Likes Spiders poem, but of course, since she noticed that I wrote it more for Yuri, she just give my poem back.
It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Joel?
Well, I'm legit looking around in my room right now.
Yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener.
Heyo, Tails, you missed Natsuki. Heyo, Tails, you missed Tabby coming in. Yeah, welcome back, Tails Q Fox. You missed Tabby coming in. Been and gone. Been and gone. You can scroll up in the live chat if you want to see what I mean. Anyways. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Joelle. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. Now, I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Alright, who's next? Alright, Tails, who you pick? Okay. So there it is.
Ooh! I like this one, Joelle. It has some nice feelings in it.
Ah, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's?
Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both.
That's not very helpful, you know?
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. That's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, you like in the first place.
Yeah, me neither.
Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind.
Well, whatever. It makes you feel angry. Good God.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes it's a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy
and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most. Sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow.
Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic.
It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Joelle. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay?
Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and come to my friend, and in come my friends. And they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo. Inside of my head. Holy frick. Sari, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you I was going to write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of... creepy. Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it, am I? Well, the point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Jesus. I hope you keep it up, though.
Yeah! Writing's the best! I'm gonna keep writing until I die!
Don't get too ahead of yourself. Sari always had the habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. And then, of course, Monica. Hi again, Joelle. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Well, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, this one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration from Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yes, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. How long do I have left from the timer? Yeah, look. 16 minutes. Just short of 20 minutes. Yep, 16 minutes left on the timer. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? Hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, I'm defending her like that. You must be pretty into her. You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. What? Wait, really? Yes, a fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but, well, there's not really anything wrong with that.
Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyways, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright.
Let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Huh.
Okay, everyone. Sorry about that. The phone died. It's gonna take a bit. Yeah, my phone died while streaming. This phone that I'm using to streaming, so apologies for that. Okay, now going back on track. Alright, I see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So, putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, correct? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could go to the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of just getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sarah has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're exactly going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yes, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let everyone else come up and recite poems too. Sarah is putting them all on posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sarah, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you already think it's a bad idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. You can say that again, Bootlaces. You can say that again. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys? No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago? It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself.
That's, somewhat poor choice of words, Sayori. Somewhat poor choice of words.
Finding new horizons and having fun.
That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Do you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you in here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask for. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any argument. Okay, fine. I guess I have to get it over with.
Alright!
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Who knows, Tails? Who knows? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice.
Aha! That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri!
This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyways, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry, I'll start off with everyone feeling a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each of the lines she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or she's simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica!
Thank you so much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next.
What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches her sheet of paper between her hands and stood up. Head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You could do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she'd practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that it enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Quick, someone put her out, she's on fire! Oh, hush you, Tails. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first one to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Again, who wants to be that poem she's holding there? Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori,
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily?
try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
I see, I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins reading her poem. Somehow, begin stretching. Sorry. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. And that's it for the timer. Then I'm going to finish this little scene here. I'm going to finish this scene with Sayori here. Okay. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Joelle liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
Eh? I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. You might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. That's, well, I've been practicing this kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone.
Next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know?
Okay!
Now, who's next? And with that, I'm going to call it a day here. Overwrite the save. There you go. So, yeah, that's basically for... Okay. We're gonna save. Exit. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Oh! And respect and balance. Okay, got another side story with Sayori. Okay. And these are Natsuki-based ones, so this ought to be interesting. So, I'll cover those ones next, of course. Have a nice weekend. What is this? I'm on leave for the rest of the week. Contact Radvi if you need scheduled server time, but I expect my jobs to run for a few days since we've collected so much data this week. How about we arrange a meeting to discuss the results when I return? Okay. Strange. See pictures. Did I get anything? Anything new? Oh yeah, this CG. That makes sense. Now I just need Natsuki's CGs. Okay. As well as the side stories here. Secrets, nothing there. Nope, that's basically it. I'm just looking over if you're wondering. Well, yeah, this is the first email I've received. This takes place on 2019, December 9th or September 12th. I'm not entirely sure. But, wait, let me read over the thing. December 9th, 2019. Okay, never mind. Okay, so that's basically it for this Streamisode of Doki Doki Literature Club plus this playthrough. Sorry, I'm just searching. Sorry about that. Just stretching a bit. Okay. Alright. What, the Monica CG? Well, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I know you two might have tails and bootlaces. But of course, probably after this, the Yuri routes playthrough, I'll cover the side stories that I'll unlock as we go on. As you can see here, respect and balance. Of course, I already done trust and understanding in the previous two. Files. Is there anything new? Poem words. I'm just looking through again, you know, just because. Okay. So, okay. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video once this eventually comes out as a video. Even though most of you that watched my channel wouldn't really bother to even watch it. So, oh well for that. Missed out on a good stream. Freaking surprises. Plenty of surprises coming in today. First, Tabby shows up, then Timothy. Those were good. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. For this video's sake, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to see more. And, oh yeah, and also jokes galore, as Bootlaces said. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Or video, in this case. See you later, Bootlaces. And, yeah. We'll see you guys in the next video or the next stream. Peace.